Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over something pretty interesting here, and it's going to be regarding that merchandise at Target. Okay, I personally went there to see what was going on. I showed up several hours after it was released. I wasn't expecting anything to be there except for the stinking Pop-Tarts, the pirate booty, and then a couple of those little coin holder things, and then of course like a few shirts that are like just left there that nobody really wants. So we're going to go over this, we're going to discuss it, and I'm going to give you my thoughts. We're going to look at inflated prices already for these items that are being put on eBay and other places. And it's insane because some of these things are just food products without even a change to them. They're not even doing what they did in the past to making the sprinkle Pokemon shapes. They're literally the Funfetti with a Pikachu stamp on it, and people are paying 150x the price. What in the hell? So let's go ahead and go over this. I'll give you my thoughts. And we're going to look at the jacket. I overestimated the Kanto jacket, unfortunately. It seems like this may be dying off, this scalping crap. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into this. Let me know what you think about this down below. And I have one more thing to say. On Twitter, I did say that, you know, Pokemon collecting things and buying merch has died off, and it's reserved only for the jobless. And I'm going to have to say, I wasn't like attacked or nothing. Somebody did mention it was a Saturday, which means absolutely nothing. But I didn't really need to take that jab. Maybe you took a time off to get it, so I'll leave that alone and say, you know, maybe you just genuinely wanted to go out there and get it. But with that said, let's hop into this. So our first image here is going to be the Pop-Tarts. Okay, so these are all going to be screenshots, and then we're going to look at a little bit of a video. I'm going to go into eBay myself to see what the prices are for that plastic Kanto jacket that they were selling for 120 or something. So we do have Pop-Tarts, so let's see the prices. So on eBay, they were initially going for, I have all the official prices, but the Pop-Tarts were like $2.99, $3.99. It's basically just poison for your body, okay? I know most people are not going to eat it. It's just for collecting. And people who get these things graded, you got brain rot. Okay, so we have Pokemon Pop-Tarts for $18, $24, $15, and $25. Originally $2.99 or $3.99, and there's nothing special about these. You can buy the Funfetti. I'll freaking print a damn Pikachu and slap it on there, and you have the same thing. You guys are crazy. Or the ones who are actually actively participating in buying these scalped items, okay? I understand there's moms and dads out here who need to purchase these items in a timely manner for their kids, for a birthday, for an occasion or whatever. Maybe the kid is being good. Whatever the situation, they're trying to get it for their young ones, and then they're kind of forced to buy these scalped merchant items, you know. And I'm not going to take a jab and say, oh, they should wait, they should buy something else. It's an annoying situation, okay? But for the people who don't have kids and you're an adult and you're buying these scalped items from these people, you spend your money how you want, but you're contributing to the problem, okay? And look at what the Sour Patches are. They're literally just the damn watermelon, whatever the hell this is, whatever poison you're putting into your body. This is not even a change in Pokemon shape. Okay, so let's get into the other good stuff here. All right, we have a brazen scalper just out here, and that's the mentality of these absolute brain dead assholes. Look at this guy. Target Pokemon collab collection dropped today. Over 1,000 profit in this photo. These guys, again, it's not illegal. They should make it illegal. Is that taking it a little too far? There should be rules in place. Pullover jacket for 130, reselling for 300 plus. They're bragging, and they know they're going to get the outrage and the engagement, and this is exactly what's going to happen here. So wireless keyboard retails for 40, reselling for 120. It's just brazenly just putting it out there. It's almost rage bait to get the engagement, and they know that there's going to be people in a sea of 100 or a sea of 1,000, that there's going to at least be a handful in there who are silent, who actually want it, who are going to go buy it. And this is a picture of their trunk. They're like, I want to say so many negative things about this person or these individuals, but just look at this. You know, if you wanted this for yourself, cool, keep it, buy it, keep it. But reselling it when somebody else could have bought it instead, and you're just using this as, like, dude, these people make a living off this, I suppose. All right, let's move it on. And then we go in here, and they literally have bots in their, I was gonna say something that was gonna get me in big trouble, in their discords that are telling them when the restocks are happening. This is the level of depravity that these people have, okay? So if we move it on here, I mean, it's getting so pathetically desperate and disgusting. It's to the point where the displays that are not even for sale are being given away to them and then being resold. They have it auctioned at $1. It's not selling for $1. People are going to be paying big money because I'm going to say these are nice displays, but they're given away for free. Target, stop giving your stuff away to these idiots that are going to be reselling it for hundreds of dollars. Just go to the back and crush them and piss on them, all right? Just do it, because, or just give it to your nephews or something. I don't know what the case is, but don't give it to these absolute degenerates. And then we have the pins. Holy cow. These are the cheapest of the cheap things, except for the Pop-Tarts. So what do we have here? $59.99. Wow, look. Freaking A. $59.99 for pins. A set of 3. Come on. And these are like the cheapest can get. This is Target merch, boys. This is straight from the heart of China. Okay? All right. I mean, what are we doing here? So, just scored hard this morning at Target exclusive Pokemon event. Okay, I mean, jacket is clean, never worn. So they were asking 350 or best offer. Pop-Tarts 25. See, it's another one of these scalpers just out here brazenly asking. Now, will I say that the jacket does look good? It does. It's clean. It is a polyester piece of garbage, but at the end of the day, it is a pretty nice design, and the badges on the flip side are pretty cool. I already said you can go and get those embroidered at a very nice place for, embroidering isn't cheap, but you can put it on something that you actually really like. I mean, look at, I've been wearing these damn jackets from the trainer gear. I mean, they don't have them on their site anymore. These are real badges. These are real embroidered things. They're not ironed on pieces of crap. And you know how they like to do nowadays? They put the embroidered stitch around the thing and they make it look like it's embroidered, but it's just an iron on piece of crap. You wash it too many times and it starts fading. It's like the cheapest things in the world. So if you're spending this much money on these things, I mean, if you're somebody who has a lot of cash to throw away, I don't care, whatever the case may be, buy it all. Buy it all. That's your money, bro. But think about this. It's a starter jacket. You're paying $300-some for it. And then moving it on here, we do have this Gyarados tank top, which is going to be selling for $60 from them. It was probably initially like 15, maybe 20 bucks. So these people are trying to make a massive profit. I really hope that happens is the market of this stuff just dies off. We're in a pretty bad time, like a sort of a recession for a lot of people, and people are just still buying these things up. No, shit, something's got to give. And then moving it on here. Did you show up today, or are you planning to get the Pokemon Target stuff? And then there's more prices. So the one thing I personally wanted, which if I truly wanted it at the end of the day, I'm sure I can go online and find it for a little bit cheaper. Or I could have showed up to the damn thing before, but I didn't because I don't care. I have a bag. It's Carhartt. It's nice. It's go through the rain. This is look built nice, okay? I'm not going to dog on it, but that Pokemon bag, okay? That'll be great for Pokemon Go, I will say. And then 75 to 53. 53 is somewhat reasonable. They're scalping, they're making profit, but that one, it's a usable thing. It's built pretty nice. I'll give almost a pass on the 53 one, but not quite. But the point is, it's ridiculous. No matter what kind of a Pokemon thing comes out, it gets scalped. You know what I'm excited for? I did see that the Pokemon stuff on eBay is actually available at a normal price. Or not eBay, I'm sorry, Amazon. I got excited for the Sega Genesis Lego. I'm not a Lego guy. I used to play with them, didn't we all, right? I'm a Sega guy. I love my Sega. I love that era of year or time whenever games were out. And they're coming out with a collab. I know it's going to get scalped, but not as hard as Pokemon. So we're good to go. Taking a look at these, I mean, look. The prices are insane. 254, 240. I mean, what is this? What do we got? Pokemon Target wireless keyboard for 100. Okay, and then that Bulbasaur shirt. And you know what I have to say too about a lot of this merchandise? Not even specifically for Target. There was another collab that came out. It was with Digimon with another company, and I feel like just things are lazy as hell. They slap on a generic looking image. It reminds me of some cheap thing that I would see back in the early 90s when Pokemon first came out, and there was a bunch of generic images of all the Pokemon, and they would just slap a bunch of them. They were so cheap that the coloring was outside of the lines on them, on the design. It's like, whoa, this looks like it came straight out of a dumpster. And it's like, people are paying overpriced for junk. It's insane. That's the era we live in. All right, so what do we got? We'll keep on moving. Oh, look at this. What do we have? What are these? The Target water type Pokemon bottle. I mean, $30. I mean, come on, guys. What are we doing here? You're paying. It's just a sticker plastic water bottle. You better not be drinking out of plastic water bottles, y'all. Hey, get some aluminum or get some copper, okay? That's not medical advice or anything like that. Just, you know, do yourself a favor and stop filling your body with microplastics on top of covering them with microplastics, okay? And moving it on, we got the prices. Let's look at the original prices here. So those little coin holder things are going for $8. Once they're sold out, they'll probably go for like 20 or 30 bucks online, okay? Those are the only things left. I saw them there. I didn't pick anyone. I didn't pick them up. I mean, it's a fine price, and I personally do like them. I should have probably got one of each, but I just don't want to contribute to this depravity crap anymore. And again, I'm not trying to take a jab at anybody who bought them. I understand this is some good stuff, honestly. I was just in awe when I was looking at it. There was people there, and they were just like looking, they were taking a video themselves, okay? It's like everybody wants to see, and they go and take a video because it's so pathetic, right? They were laughing, and I looked over at them, and they don't know who I am, but they were just like laughing because I was recording too, and they were just like, we got the picture. Anyway, what else do we have here? Yeah, we just got more prices. You know, this is average stuff. You know, all just a bunch of landfill plastic that's gonna, you know, end up in your garbage in a year or something like that. Okay, you got the lipstick with a bunch of chemicals in there. Have fun with that. There are some nice sweaters and some nice shirts. I'm not trying to say that's all bad, obviously. What are we doing here? But I understand where we're at when it comes to parents that are looking for some sort of birthday present, or, you know, maybe you got a kid who's a really big Pokemon fan. You're like, I'm gonna surprise them. And you go and there's nothing there. You're like, damn, we were looking at this together online a couple of days ago. We were discussing, maybe you might be able to get it. And then these people go and scrape them up. And then there's people out there like, well, they better be quicker. All right, I'm gonna throw this video up. So I'm just gonna go on eBay. We're just looking. So look, I can still get this Kanto jacket for less than what it was at the actual store. I don't know how that works. The shipping is probably gonna be like $100, okay? It's usually expensive as hell in Alaska. Everything I buy is freaking, the shipping is almost the damn price of the dang item. So annoying. That's why I love using Amazon. Yeah, everybody's like, go to the store and buy it. No, why? Because so I can pay triple the price. I can have it delivered to my door by Amazon for free. Okay, so you can buy the jackets still right now, for now, at a normal price. Don't buy those jackets from the people who are 200 plus. Don't give them that. Okay, do not do that. Okay, I'm just looking here. We're going. I mean, you got plenty of the items that you can still buy online, and they're gonna do the whole merch online thing. I think that happened today, but obviously the bots are gonna go and purchase it up. They're gonna freeze the website, and that's probably already took place. I'm a little behind, I haven't looked, but you know what they should really do? They should start coming out with the merch that we have in the game. They already made the jacket, but did you see the Pokemon style jacket that they made for Pokemon Go in their own shop? It's cheap. Look at this, even has a lining in it. It's thick, it keeps me warm. Theirs is thin, little windbreaker, and it is good for what it is, but it's not quality. Look at this. Look at, you can get this for like 120. So why would you ever buy anything else, right? Yes, they don't still make them, but you can still buy them off of other people. So they're expensive as hell on eBay. I was trying to find the most expensive price, but I'm sure these brain dead, dummy, brain rot assholes, they understand if they put the price too high, they're not gonna sell. So it seems like 300 is like the top here, it's the ceiling, and they're really gonna try to milk it out. I hope these sit on eBay forever, okay? I really do, because these people don't deserve your money. But hey, there you go, folks. I just thought I'd show you this. It's bizarre. It's not bizarre. It is what it is now. And you could say, well, maybe some people are trying to make a living. Yeah, I guess. I don't know what to say, but I just wanted to show you that. And if you're somebody who bought some of this merch, that's good. You can buy every single piece of item that they came out with at Target for yourself. Fine, that's good, no problem. But the problem is, taking away from somebody else who potentially wanted it just to resell it at a ridiculous price for items that are just pure plastic and poison, and then you're gonna quadruple your money off of somebody who's desperate. Okay, that's pretty much it. Desperate or dumb. All right, and I'm not trying to call people dumb, but if you're really out here trying to buy some of this stuff that we're seeing at these prices and you're gonna be paying that, come on, man, you gotta find something else to do, for real. But this is the age that we live in with Pokemon. It's very popular and everybody wants it. And not only that, it's become more so of a degenerate sort of, I don't want to call it a degenerate hobby, because obviously most of us out here are just genuinely enjoying Pokemon. But the Pokemon card scene, forget about it. Forget it. You know what I wanted to do, honestly? I have been paying no attention. I don't know what's the most popular Pokemon box set. Don't know. All I know is if I'm out and about and I see that Eevee with the crystals around it, the box, and it's like less than 100, all I know is buy. Okay, yeah, I will buy that. But I kind of want to go to one of these like events or these like opening days where they release a new set, and I want to get there really early, and I want to personally experience it and see if I'm going to have to deal with some douchebags and record it so I could show you all the experience. Maybe we could start a new series. I don't know. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Take care.